Scotch whiskey is known for its distinctive flavor and excellence. It is made with malted barley, yeast, and water and is aged for at least 3 years in oak barrels. The duration of time spent maturing in oak barrels aids in the creation of the Scotch whiskey's distinctively rich and nuanced flavors. Let's go and find out the best Scotch whiskey. 10. Bruichladdich the Classic Laddie. The distillery on the Scottish island of Islay produces a single malt Scotch whisky known as Bruichladdich the Classic Laddie. It is famous for having a sophisticated flavor profile that is both unique to the island's terroir and displays the master distiller's talent at the distillery. The Classic Laddie is made entirely of Scottish barley, is distilled using Bruichladdich's characteristic Victorian-era equipment, and is then matured in a variety of casks, including wine and bourbon barrels. As a result, the finished whiskey has an unusual and complex flavor profile that combines rich, sweet, and spicy aromas with the distinctively smoky and peaty flavor character typical of Islay whiskies. 9. Glenmorangie 10-year-old. The Glenmorangie distillery in Scotland's Highlands produces the single malt Scotch whisky known as Glenmorangie 10-year-old, one of the most popular and well-known whiskies produced by the distillery. It is renowned for both its particular flavor profile and its smooth, creamy texture. Due to its aging in former bourbon barrels, the Glenmorangie 10-year-old is at least 10 years old and boasts a mellow, floral, and creamy vanilla flavor. The whiskey is bottled at a natural 43% ABV without the use of cold filtering, maintaining its inherent flavor and aroma. A pleasant and approachable whiskey, the Glenmorangie 10-year-old is perfect for whiskey novices as well as connoisseurs of single malt Scotch. Although it has a delicate flavor profile and is a fantastic mixer for cocktails, its smooth and creamy texture also makes it perfect for sipping neat or over ice. 8. The Glenrothes 1998. A distillery in the Scottish town of Glenrothes produces the single malt whiskey known as the Glenrothes 1998. The whiskey bears the year of the town's 50th anniversary festivities and is seen as a testament to Glenrothes' past and present. This single malt Scotch whiskey is renowned for its flavor, which is smooth and full-bodied with hints of wood, vanilla, and honey. Its distinct and intricate flavor profile results from at least 10 years of maturation in oak barrels. The Glenrothes 1998 is not chill-filtered and is bottled at a natural strength, maintaining the whiskey's original flavors and qualities. 7. Johnnie Walker Blue Label. Johnnie Walker Blue Label is a premium blend of some of the finest and rarest whiskies from Scotland's most well-known distilleries. One of the best Scotch whiskies currently available is Johnnie Walker Blue Label, which is made by Diageo, one of the largest alcoholic beverage companies in the world. The blend contains some of Scotland's most expensive and unusual whiskies, some of which are up to 21 years old. This blend of old whiskies produces a complex flavor profile with undertones of oak, smoke, and black fruit. The maturing process also gives the whiskey its velvety texture. The 40% ABV Johnnie Walker Blue Label is expertly crafted by the Johnnie Walker Master Blender to ensure consistent quality with every bottle. The mixture is then finished in oak casks to improve flavor and add additional notes of wood, vanilla, and spice. 6. Oban 14-year-old. Popular single malt Scotch whisky Oban 14-year-old has been aged for 14 years. It is created in the Oban distillery, which is close to the town of Oban on Scotland's west coast. One of the oldest and smallest distilleries in Scotland, the distillery has been in operation since 1794. 100% malted barley from regional farmers was carefully chosen and used to create the Oban 14-year-old whisky. Small copper stills that are exclusive to the Oban distillery are used to ferment and distill the barley after that. The stills are renowned for generating a full-bodied, rich whisky with a distinct flavor and character. 5. Glenfiddich 12-year-old. The Glenfiddich distillery in Speyside, Scotland, produces Glenfiddich 12-year-old. It is one of the world's most well-known and widely available whiskies and frequently serves as a benchmark for other single malt scotches. The Glenfiddich 12-year-old is made with barley grown nearby and water from the adjacent Robbie Dhu spring. The whiskey is aged in wood casks for at least 12 years after being distilled in copper stills. The American and European oak casks used to mature the whiskey are supplied by the makers of sherry and bourbon as well as a number of other wineries and distilleries. This improves the rich and nuanced flavor character of the Glenfiddich 12-year-old. 4. Talisker 10-year-old. Scotland's Isle of Skye is home to the Talisker distillery, which crafts the unique single malt Scotch whisky known as Talisker 10-year-old. This medium-bodied Scotch stands out from other whiskies due to its distinctively rich and smoky flavor profile. The Talisker 10-year-old has a dark golden hue with notes of salinity, seaweed, and smoky, peaty flavors. The whiskey has a strong, warming flavor that is matched by the malt's inherent sweetness. It is notable for its dramatic spiciness. Long and calming, with a lingering smoky flavor, is the finish. 3. Glenlivet 18-year-old. The Glenlivet 18-year-old is a single malt Scotch whisky made at the Glenlivet distillery in Speyside, Scotland. This specific variety has a complex and nuanced flavor profile because it is aged for at least 18 years in oak barrels. The Glenlivet 18-year-old has a rich golden hue and a sweet, flowery aroma with hints of vanilla, peaches, pears, and spice. It has a delicately balanced combination of fruitiness and oakiness on the palate, which is creamy and silky. Additionally, there are hints of nuts, spice, and a faint floral sweetness. This Scotch whiskey has a lovely aftertaste that gradually fades away after a lengthy and soothing finish. 2. Lagavulin 16-year-old. The Lagavulin distillery on the Scottish island of Islay creates the single malt Scotch whisky Lagavulin 16-year-old. It is recognized as one of the best scotches in the world and has a distinctive flavor profile that distinguishes it from other whiskies. Malted barley is fermented and distilled to create the Lagavulin 16-year-old. After then, the distillate is matured for a minimum of 16 years in wood casks, giving it its distinctive, rich flavor. The whiskey has a rich golden color and a smoky, peaty, slightly sweet scent with hints of fruit, salt, and seaweed. It has a full-bodied mouthfeel and a robust, smoky flavor that is offset by a sweetness that comes from the oak barrels. The end has a mild sea salt undertone and a warm, inviting aftertaste. 1. Macallan 18-year-old. Premium Scotch whisky Macallan 18-year-old is produced by the renowned Macallan distillery in Scotland. This Scotch is unequaled by other Scotch whiskies in terms of its rich, nuanced flavor profile because it is matured for 18 years in wood casks. The interaction between the whiskey and the wood casks during the aging process results in the Scotch's deep amber color. A full-bodied Scotch with a variety of flavors, including vanilla, honey, and fruit, is offered by Macallan 18-year-old. Scotch whisky is a popular choice for individuals who like a more sophisticated taste because it also has a smooth and mellow finish. The 18-year-old Scotch is also ideal for people who value luxury and exclusivity because of its exceptional quality and distinctive flavor profile. Thank you for watching. Which is your favorite brand? Please comment below. Please do subscribe for more information. Please do support us.